Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The community choir of River Parish is currently looking for new members, middle school aged and up, excuse me, to begin this 2015 Christmas season. Under the direction of Brian Martinez, the choir performs 2 concerts per season and holds rehearsals on the second and fourth Thursday of every month from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. at Lakewood Elementary School. No additions or previous experience is necessary. For more information, call 985-652-0162. Chicken blood samples tested positive Amon and Taft. The Louisiana Animal Disease Diagnostic Lab has confirmed chicken flock blood samples collected on August 26, 2015 in AMA, and on July 29, 2015 in Taft as positive for West Nile viruses. The Mosquito Control Service, LLC personnel has increased spraying and other abatement measures in the area. All residents are urged to avoid mosquito bites by avoiding being outside at dawn and dusk, wearing pants and long sleeve, and using insect repellent containing DEEK. The eradication of mosquito breeding sites, be sure to dump out the standing water around your house. The volunteers needed for the St. Charles Parish Tourist Information Center. The retired senior volunteer program is seeking volunteers to work at the St. Charles Parish Tourist Information Center located in Destrehan Plantation Gift Shop at 13034 River Road in Destrehan. Volunteer opportunities include establishing relationships and building connections with people from around the world, attending monthly senior educational sessions by Ms. Angela Mathern, who is the Heritage Educating Coordinator for Destrehan Plantation. Volunteer perks include complimentary annual membership in the River Road Historical Society, a 10% discount on items purchased at the Destrehan Plantation Gift Shop, learn about the renowned history of New Orleans plantation countries. All interested Tourist Information Center volunteers must register with the RSVP program by calling 985-783-8907. Veterans photos needed for the annual luncheon. St. Charles Parish official are asking residents to submit pictures of the local veterans in uniform to be shown at the Veterans Day luncheon scheduled for the 10 a.m. November the 5th at the Eddie A. Dufresne Community Center. Along with the photos, residents are asked to include the veteran's name, rank, and branch of service. All copies and scans will be accepted. No original photos. The deadline to submit the photos is October 16th. Photos and information may be submitted in the following ways. Filling out the Veterans Photo Submission Form located at the www.stcharles/la.gov.forms, and emailing to the public at stcharlesgov.net, mailing to the Office of Public Information at P.O. Box 302, Hornville, Louisiana, 70057. For more information, call 985-783-5182. The public can review the St. Charles Parish Coastal Zone Management Plan. In an effort to conserve and manage St. Charles Parish precious coastal resources, the officials have put together the 5-ever Coastal Zone Management Program. The document may be reviewed online in the news section of the St. Charles Parish-LA.gov or in person at the St. Charles Parish Department of Planning and Zoning. Any individual, groups, or agencies may submit written comments on the proposed plan by September 28 to either the St. Charles Parish Department of Planning and Zoning, P.O. Box 302, Hornville, or e-mathern at stcharlesgov.net, or South Central Planning and Development Commission, P.O. Box 1870, Gray, Louisiana, 70359. The plan's stated goals are to maintain and enhance overall economic quality of the parish, conserve the integrity of productive wetland areas, enhance parish opportunities for recreational use of suitable wetlands, minimize adverse effect of transportation, industrialization, urbanization on environmental qualities, balance the resources needed to maintain productive wetlands and agricultural land, protect renewable resources within the parish, minimize effective of mining non-renewable resources in the parish, minimize detrimental effects of coastal deficiencies on wetlands. The plan also identifies and describes 17 environmental management units defined by by land and water characteristics, including Lake Pontchartrain, Lake Cotahuache, Lake Salvador, as well as La Branch and Alma's wetland. St. Charles Parish Coastal Advisory Committee will consider all comments submitted by the deadline before taking action on the plan at its next meeting set for 6:30 p.m. October 1st in the Courthouse Council Chambers. The plan will be up for adoption by the St. Charles Parish Council this fall. Update on the West Bank Hurricane Protection Levee. Phase 1 of the levee project is now complete, and the parish and engineers are currently preparing the closeout documents. The final balancing change orders is being introduced to the council on September the 8th. The final inspection to verify completion of the punch list was held on August the 19th, with representatives from LBLD, Public Works, and BKI were in attendance. Bids were opened for the Willowdale Pumping Station on June the 23rd. The lowest responsible bidder was Sealand Construction from Thibodeau, who submitted a low bid of $5,572,160. The pre-construction meeting was held on August the 11th, and the insurance of the contractors in order to proceed was issued on August the 18th. The construction time for this project is 500 calendar days. The bid opening for this project occurred on August the 25th. Oh, I'm sorry. The levee phase for the Willowdale drive to the Willowdale Pump Station, whose scope has included 1,500 feet of levee at elevation 7+5 and T-wall frontal protection at 14.5 at the Willowdale Pump Station, was advertised beginning on July 23, 2015. The bid opening for the project occurred on August the 25th. The lowest responsibility was Sealand Construction from Thibodeau, Louisiana, who submitted a low bid of $7,740,171. The notice to proceed for construction is scheduled for late October, and the construction time is 485 calendar days. The Ellington section, the letter of no objection has been received from all but one pipeline company, with receipts of all agreements expected to be completed within the next few days. Project advertising for Phase 1 of the earthen levee will begin on September the 17th, with a bid opening scheduled for October the 19th. Magnolia Phase, the soil boring field work has been completed, lab testing is completed, and engineering analysis is going. Topographical survey work is completed, and the final survey submittals have been provided to the parish and the engineer. The preliminary design for the levee improvement has been initiated. Sunset Levee project, parish is in the process of overhauling two 60-inch existing pumps. We're going to pull out one at a time. We're going to install two 30-inch temporary pumps while we have one of these pumps out at a time. And both the 60-inch pumps, existing pumps, will be overhauled. On that, I think that includes my report. Yeah, that includes my report, Mr. Chairman.